Good morning, good morning. Welcome to this Life Empowerment Show, Life Transformation Show, and I am so grateful that you're here. It's yet another day for us to discuss. It's another day for us to share. And I just want to let you know that it's a beautiful day here, and we are going to share a lot of information. We are going to share a lot of nuggets, insights, and we are going to do it together. There is no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. In this place here is a judgment-free zone. And if you are finding me for the very first time, my name is Sunday Raphael Jigo. I am always coming live. Not always, but these days have been always coming live to share more information that can be able to help us, uplift us, and change our lives. So we are going to do this together. And I just want to remind you that this is a judgment-free zone where no one is going to judge you for your comments. So you don't have to think twice. Like, if I comment this, if I say this, will someone judge me? No, this is a judgment-free zone. Here, we elevate one another, we inspire one another, we encourage, and we help one another grow and just be better version of themselves. I just want to be a little better than yesterday. I just want to be a little better than what I was the other day. So that's why we are here to grow together. And I am your sister in this journey. We are going to be together in this journey of life transformation. Believe me, you can, sometimes it is very hard when you walk alone. But when you have someone by your side, it becomes more easier. Someone you can ask, someone you can lean with, someone you can cry to. And that is me. I am so excited to be here together with you and to share our hearts, to share our thoughts together so we can grow and change our lives for the better. Yeah. The music at the background is, I don't know the owner, I don't know the artist, but the music is originally from South Sudan. I am so grateful that Jesus is alive. Yeshua Hayatna. Lekuluna salba samana kanta fi Australia, fi US, wala fi Juba. Ita marhab fi this life transformation. So, ramana kere bara kita kunu ini we are going to share. And never share a lot. I just have some challenge with my side, but I hope that everything will work well. Yeah. Yeah, today I just wanted to reduce the volume and I took it off. Today we're going to talk about why we are holding back, why we are getting it very hard to getting started or to do something. We are holding back. We just wanted to wait for the perfect time. Sometimes we wait for the perfect time. Every year we are waiting for the perfect time. Every time we are waiting for the perfect time. And this perfect time, I don't know how far it has gone. It's not coming very soon. And it keeps us, it is limiting us from getting started and from growing, because we are supposed to grow every day and move to the next destination of our life every single day. But there are reasons why sometimes we hold back, why we don't start, because most of the reason because we fear failure, not knowing that failure is a part of the success that we are longing for. Failure is another step just for us to get it better, because we are going to do it again and now understand it better and do it in a right way. And so many people also, I just want to remind you that if you're holding back because you are fearing to fail, these people that you admire that are very successful, if you ask them, if you just have a coffee with them and ask them some questions, they have failed so many times. The power is not on failing. The power is on trying it again. Try it again. Try it again. Try again and again until you get it, until you reach to where you want it to be. And then you don't give up. Because when you give up, that is the true failure that you have failed. But if you never give up, believe me, you're going to make it. You are going to make it. So I really wanted to encourage anyone who is holding back. Let me know what you're holding back. Why are you holding back? Why are you afraid of failure? Are you afraid of what people will say if you fail? Their judgment. People will judge. And I just want to remind you that people will always judge whether you pass, you get it right, whether you get it wrong. It's their work. They are always judging, and you can never stop them. So I just want to encourage you, whatever that you wanted to do, just take it right away, because the best time is now for you to start, and you can grow. Don't fear of what others will say, or fear of failure, because when you fail, you get to do it better and you get to understand it better. And also know that everyone else failed. We are human beings. We fail and we rise up and we do it again and we get it right, in the right way. I don't know why today I have this challenge, but I hope that it will be okay. So we should not fear to fail, to hold back, because we want to wait for the best time, because the best time could be now. Yes, if we are fearing to I don't know, this, my screen is really giving me a hard time here. But I pray that it works well. I'm just going to be here for a short time, not too long. But so sometimes we fear to do something because we are afraid of what people will judge, what people say, or their judgment when we fail, or when we make it, when we don't make it. Sometimes it's ourselves judging ourselves. So we should not judge ourselves, because we have a room to grow, we have a room to change. So what is your biggest obstacle between you and your success? What do you think, just when you sit alone by yourself, what do you think is the biggest obstacle? Is it finance? Is it fear of failure? Is it the skill set? Is it the skill set? Sometimes you can learn very easy. You can just commit time and dedicate some time to learn, and you'll get it. You will be expert in whatever that you're afraid to do. And sometimes our biggest obstacle is not what we are afraid of, or maybe what is going around, but the biggest obstacle is ourselves, because we fail to start. We wanted to get validation from other people first before we start something. But just start however imperfect you are, start the way you are and grow. Because if you have not started, you don't know which areas need you to perfect. You don't know which areas need you to really do better in. So it's good that you have started and you've known which areas. When I started my online business, I was really afraid. I was judging myself. I was the obstacle. But the side of the skills, I committed myself to learn, I committed myself to always give a chance to learn something every day. There is this quote which says that when we stop learning, we start dying mentally. So I just took that. I don't want to die mentally. I wanted my mind to always be refreshed with the new information. So I do every day. I learn something, even if it is just a quote or something just very small. I don't take that for granted, because it has given me chance to know something better than I knew the previous day. So it's always important to get started with the imperfection, because you perfect yourself along the way. You get to understand, yes, and also accept it. These areas I need to improve, and I will offer time, I will dedicate time and maybe money sometimes, yes, to really improve this area of mine, because I want it to be perfect in it. So, and if we are waiting for the right time, we wanted to wait for the right time. When do you think is the right time going to come? The right time may not come so easily. It may not come. You may wait for it in vain. So the right time is now. The right time is when you have decided to do it. The right time is when you have got yourself that I need to do this. If you wanted to do, or maybe you're unsure, go and take research, go and do research about whatever that you wanted to do, and take control. What we want is you move forward. that you are better than yourself. I am always trying my best, trying every day. I try my best to be better than what I was yesterday. In every aspect of my life, I wanted to be better than what I was the previous day, the previous month, the previous year. I wanted always to upgrade myself. So, and I have learned, because I've been an obstacle to myself several times. There are so many opportunities I missed because I was the obstacle, because I was afraid, because I was skeptical. You see, and I have given myself chance that I make the right decision for myself. Whenever I need to make that decision, I go straight away. I don't want to go and ask people around, just like what I did before, going to ask people if I am fit for this. For this. What do you think people will say? Most of them who are jealous of you, who don't want you to move forward, even they will tell you. It's always honest people who will tell you reasons, and maybe they can say that, yeah, maybe try, or maybe you need to try this, giving you an option. And know that these people that we are always afraid, or maybe we are going to consult them for their approval, they are not paying our bills. That's one big thing. They are never paying our bills. They are just there talking and talking, and even sometimes not talking. We are the one who are putting in our minds that they are talking. Sometimes they are not. So we need to know that no one pays your bill. You have to be the one to take action. If that action is the one that can lead you into improving your finances, yourself, your everything, yes, go forward and do it. So what are you afraid of? Failing? Failure is a pathway, is just another step of that success. So everyone else who is successful once failed in one way or the other. So don't think you are the last person. Maybe you have failed. I have to tap this screen so many times so it doesn't go off. So let's have this reflection, self-reflection. What's one step you have been avoiding because of fear? What is that one single step every time you avoid, or something you want to do, you always avoid because you are afraid? Let us know on the comment section, or maybe even don't let us on the comment section. Just tell us you have one. You are afraid of this. And sometimes it's really relieving when you mention it and you already overcame your fear, because you have made it exposed. You have exposed the fear, and the fear will go away, because after exposing it, you're going to take action on how you can really make whatever that you have decided. Go opposite of that fear. Face the fear. And sometimes I say that our success lies behind what we are afraid of. On whatever that we are afraid to take, it's where our destiny, our location, our success is. So it is up to us to face our fear, overcome it, and that will be a great way that we have overcome. Sometimes our overcoming is to overcome our fear. So just take action. Just whatever that the fear is telling you, go opposite of it. Do the opposite of the fear. And with time, you even realize that what you are afraid of was nothing, was not real even sometimes. So say, what is that thing? You can say it yourself. If you want to come bold, you can type it on the comment section. And there are so many people here who really share their stories, how they overcome them. And I am learning from them too. So say it loud, or say it to yourself. You can type it here, or you can say it to yourself, and you can own it. So then you ask yourself, what I am reading something I wrote down here. And then ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Now, what's the best that would happen? In that fear, there are two things that happen. There is the best and the worst. Maybe you are afraid that the worst will be, I will not make it. It will not work for me. And the best will be, it will work for me. Yes, and you will celebrate yourself. And many times our strength is always realized when we go the opposite way, when we go towards what we are afraid of, and pick ourselves up, encourage ourselves. You know, these people who are always celebrated because they went through a lot of obstacles and they overcame them. People are not really celebrating the success, but they are celebrating the determination, the courage to always come on, to not give up. That is what is celebrated. So what is going to be celebrated of you if you are afraid? What is going to be celebrated of you? This is always the question I ask myself. If I am afraid, if something I am afraid of, I say to myself, Sunday, this might be something you will be celebrated for because of your determination, because of your resilience, because of your courage, because of you not giving up. So you'll be celebrated for that. So it's high time we really pay a very keen ear to whatever that we are afraid of, because that could be where our success really lies. So never hold back again. Take action on whatever that you wanted to take action on. And yes, you will really make it. You will celebrate yourself, and you'll celebrate yourself not giving up, and also celebrate yourself for taking that bold action. And remember that you have to take bold action every day. That is, you are afraid, you take that action even in your fear, in your imperfection, in everything that you just come just as you are, and just get started. Open up for learning, open up a room for learning, because that is where you are going to make the game change. The change will come when we avail ourselves to learn and we gain skills on how we can overcome whatever that we do not know. The weakest area of that thing that we wanted to have, maybe the skills or maybe our self-esteem. When we overcome it, that is where we will be celebrated, and we even will celebrate ourselves. And remember to celebrate yourself whenever you have taken bold action, bold step. I celebrate myself every day. If I have taken something that I was afraid of, if I have gone to face my fear, I celebrate myself. I tell my children, most especially my daughter, my firstborn, she is really my accountability partner. I just share a lot with her and she cheers me up. I say, can't you see I did this? And then she will say, you did it, mommy, you did it. Yes. We celebrate it, and it gives me strength. It gives me strength every day, that when I celebrate my one step, just one single step forward, I celebrated, because it was something I was battling with. To take a step was something very hard for me. But I have learned to really be at the front seat, at the driver's seat of my taking action, of my decisions. Yes. And I have seen a great change. I have seen a great change in every step that I take. So I just want to encourage you to never hold back. Whatever that you wanted to do, take action and do it. Yeah. Until then, tomorrow we are having our last topic for this series, and we are going to start another one. I'm excited to get started again. And remember, in this we have learned about trusting ourselves, loving ourselves, knowing that we are enough, knowing that we can make it. And when we take that action, when we really come up bold to take action, we know behind our mind that we are the perfect right persons for whatever that we are taking action on. And we know that we are enough to get it. We know that we may fail, but failure is part of the success. It's just a journey of this success. So there are so many things that we learned this week about ourselves. We love ourselves. We start speaking positive words towards ourselves, positive thoughts towards ourselves, and have affirmations to ourselves, speaking to ourselves, thinking good for ourselves, self-talk, going to just admire yourself at the mirror. That's sometimes what I do. It looks crazy, but I really love doing it. When I'm even sometimes just alone, I just go to the mirror and look at the beautiful lady that God has made, and very brilliant, very amazing, and very, very resilient. So I just celebrate myself. And that gives me strength. I just say, Sunday, I am committed to building you up. I'm committed into your transformation. I am committed to see that Sunday that is so amazing, that is wanted in the world, that the world is waiting for her to evolve and, yes, to be the answer to so many people's problems. So I just speak that to myself, and that gives me a positive thoughts towards myself. It also gives me courage. It gives me uh, the awareness that I am worth it, and also for me to know that the world is waiting for me. There are so many problems that I am going to solve. I'm going to solve it. There are so many problems in the world right now that I am going to solve. And I can't wait to solve my fear of stepping into my true self, into my boldness, knowing that I am enough just the way I am enough. And when you speak that to yourself, you will see the transformation, the magic that happens. You may think that even the courage, sometimes the courage, it's something you have to speak over and over and over again. And it's not something you just say it once and it's off. No, you have to say it over and over. Even when you're walking on the street, you have to speak to yourself that you are worthy, that you're enough, and whatever that you want to do, you are able to do it, or you can learn skills to do it. Yes. And it is very, very important for us to have self-talk, self-conversation. And sometimes in the process, some negative thoughts can come. I always say that don't ignore the negative thoughts. Go and face it. If there are questions like, you think you can make it? Say, yes, I can make it. And why do you think I cannot make it? Have a conversation with yourself. I have learned this skill so soon, so recent. And it has been a game changer for me. I have gone beyond my limit, and I'm going beyond my everyday limit. I just wanted to be extra more than what I was yesterday. And it's because of the positive self-talk, it's because of the self-conversation, it is because of awareness that yes, there might be failures, and failures are part of my success. It is the story writing itself. You know, when you just share your story and there is no parts where you have been down the valley, the low points, it doesn't make sense. It's just success. Now what will people learn? How will people connect with you? I yesterday was sharing my story, and my mind was blown away by the expression of the people. I just said, "Oh my God, you did that for me!" I am so excited. So it was a very great day yesterday, and it's because of me facing my fear, going just opposite of what my mind is telling me, just facing my fear and taking action. Even if I am unsure of myself making it perfect, but I avail my mind, myself to learn and to improve myself in whatever that I wanted to improve. And this has been a great change for me. So I just want to encourage you to really not keep on waiting to be holding back, get started on whatever that you wanted to do, because your greatest obstacle is you, and it is very easy. If you know it's you, you can be able to overcome it. You can be able you don't have to go and look for the solution somewhere. The solution is within you. So you just need to say, yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to take action, and you take action straight away because you are the solution. So don't keep waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time may not come. The perfect time is right now, is when you are ready to do it. That is the perfect time. When you're not sure, go and do research, ask questions. Don't just be lazy, because that could be something that will change your life forever. So go and do research about whatever that you want to do. If you are afraid, if you're scared, if you don't know, ask questions if that is the perfect thing for you to do. And after asking the questions, and take action straight away, because when you overanalyze something, you can get paralyzed of it and you never take action and you remain in the same place. So taking action to ask questions, taking action to really take the first step forward, that is a great change for you. And every time it has to be a step forward. Every month, I just ask myself to do something extra that I never did the previous month. I wanted to do it in this, like what I did on this month. There's something I did not do, that thing I did not do last month. So every time I just want to do extra more. And that helped me to build up. That helped me in so many areas of my life. Thank you very much. I just wanted to invite you for the live webinar that is happening today at 5 p.m. Brisbane time. If you register with your names and email at my website, www.sandeyandjigoonline.com, you will have access to the replay of the previous one, but the one for today, you get the notification in your email on when it's coming live, and then you can join the live session. So when you wanted to start up your own online business, please don't hesitate to reach me out. If you are not sure of something, you wanted more clarification, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you through getting started. Thank you very much. The website is below at www.sandeyandjigoonline.com. And to those ones who are watching the replay, welcome. And I really love reading your comments. Let me know where you're watching from. And I'm so, so grateful. Remember, this is a judgment-free zone where we share our thoughts, our hearts, and we help ourselves grow, inspire, and lift one another. And I am here as your sister to be as an accountability to help you grow and to help ourselves grow together. And we grow together and success come to all of us. God bless you. Have a beautiful time.